Okay, Cristie, your 23rd competition at the A&A Inspiration, and you're still setting records. That's pretty amazing. Your career low 18-hole round at the A&A Inspiration. Take us through what went into the effort today.
I had nothing to lose, and I had been playing so good all week until the back nine, and I was just like, this is payback today. Like, I'm just going to go for it. And I started out of the gates really strong, birdieing the first hole, getting a good break to stay in bounds on the second hole, and I made eagle. I just stiffed a 3-wood, and all day, I just kind of played with no fear. And I'm thinking to myself, well, why doesn't that happen every day, right?
Yeah.
Like, especially on this course, like if you can feel that, it certainly helps you because the course is difficult enough. So I'm just ecstatic with my round today. I had a couple other putts that could have gone in as well. I hit it so good. And my caddy and I were in lockstep out there. My long-standing full-time caddy's about to have a baby, so it's a pretty exciting day. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Baby with his wife. Yeah.
When's the?
They're due next Tuesday, so be even cooler if it happened today. And I shot my lowest round here. That would be pretty cool.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
You've played the weekend 21 of 23 times here. Just what does this tournament mean to you?
It's always been one of my favorite. Dinah Shore put us on the map. Back in the day, and her legacy lives on. And it's an amazing event for showcasing women's golf and for really showing people what we can do. I mean, I talk about it with all the other players. It's going to be awesome when we have fans back because it's such an exciting event, especially with no grandstand behind the green this year. It's just on the edge of your seat if you're going for the green and two, and I think it's just a pretty exciting tournament. I wish I would have played a little better on the back the first 3 days. I would have been in contention, especially with a round like this. But I'm very proud of myself that I overcame some really bad back nines to just kind of really do what I wanted to do today.
Awesome. Karen?
Yeah.
Cristie, as well as you played overall this week, in the first couple trips here, would it have been good enough to win? I'm sort of wondering if it sort of embodies the depth and how much better the game has gotten since you've been out here.
No, I don't think the way I played this week would have been good enough to win back then. I mean, the caliber of play has always been great. It's the tour, as far as numbers of people that can win now, is deeper.
Got you.
So, you got to get it done on the back nine here, and I had struggled the first 3 days, but it felt really good today to kind of get the golf course a bit.
I feel as if you hit on it when you said today you played with no fear, and that back nine really requires you.
It really does, because if you start doubting yourself a little bit or like kind of getting a little control-y with your golf swing, you get hit in the rough a lot. And then you're scrambling to make pars instead of like when the fairways are this firm, you get it in the fairways, you're having some shorter irons into greens, and you have better, you're definitely going to have birdie opportunities if you hit the fairways here. So I'm going to learn from today and try to take that into next year.
When you listen to Patty speak, that's what comes out. She just pedal to the metal. I mean, she has no fear at all. And is that what this next generation is bringing to the game?
Well, I think, from a younger age, they're certainly more prepared to play tournament golf, but, we'll see if there's no fear on a Sunday in a major.
Yeah, come see an 18
Sometimes it's blind, blind youth that gets it done, and sometimes you hang on to win. It'll be interesting to see what happens with her today.
Yeah. One last thing. Are you gladdened to see her doing as well as she is? Because she's one of the few people who in 2019 came here as an amateur and seems to be benefiting from the experience of having played 4 rounds here.
Yeah, she's a real nice girl, and I played with her that year. And Brady, my longstanding caddy, was in the group with me as well, and actually worked for her for a period of time last year. So, she's a great girl, and there's going to be a lot of competition up at the top. So that's what makes this tournament exciting, and especially with them playing the tee up on 18 all 4 days. I think that's a great move. Because you're not guaranteed a birdie.
Right.
Obviously, look at me. I went for it for 3 days, and I laid up one day. The one day I laid up, I made birdie. I only made birdie one of the other 2 times, and then I was 4 over the rest. So laying up on that, it'll be interesting to see, the drama of if somebody's 2 shots back and they go for it and they get an eagle putt with that pin, and then she lays up and she's got to make birdie to win. It's really great theater.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, Cristie.
Thanks.